Hello there everyone, Alexman here, and welcome to another Let's Play, and today we have new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Originally a launch title for the ill-fated Wii U console, but got a re-release here on the Switch many years ago, and it was released just about a few months before Super Mario Maker, which means it's almost kind of dead on arrival when it came out. But anyway, we're going to be playing through the story mode of the original game. Not going to be doing 100% because that's collecting all the star coins, and those times can be a little pain in the backside, if you know what I mean. But as for this, we're going to be playing on a new file. We're going to be playing by ourselves, and a bit of hint of variety. I will switch between the characters as needed. So that said, we're going to have one player playing this game. We're going to start off with our main man, Mario. Why not? And let's see how the story of Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe Ultimate Edition handles out. Let's go.
Here we go.
So the story goes that Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Toadette were having lunch with a princess when suddenly Bowser was just not having any more boredom today and decided, you know what, I'm going to attack Peach's castle today, along with the rest of the Koopalings and their own airships. But Bowser shows he's got an arm for to handle his dirty work. And while he didn't want to harm Peach by any means, knocks out our quadro trio of people, heroes, and chucks them to worlds unknown. Luckily though, the Mario brothers, Toad and Toadette, landed in a tree, which basically broke their fall. And while they were flung halfway across the Mushroom Kingdom, they had to basically run in one direction so they could catch back to the world, back to normal. So Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Toadette, along with another random character that we might see later, might basically get back to the castle as soon as they can. And that's the gist of the story. I know, in new Super Mario Bros. Games, the story is virtually non-existent. Basically, you could take Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. DS, all those games. And basically, the new Super Mario Bros. Line is basically the same plot no matter what game you play. So technically, you could start anywhere. There is like no continuity in whatsoever in this game. And it kind of shows, because this game kind of feels like, you know, it was made out of necessity for to bring the Wii U into its structure. So we have a world map for us, and so just like in normal Mario games, we have to go to the next level to basically continue. Now let me see my setup here. So if you hit the start button, you can get your known by your star coins, change your character, quick save until you beat the game. Then you can actually normal save no matter what, which kind of is dumbfounding. And change your controller setups. I have it now set to the B button for jump and A to basically do everything else. So, and that's basically just my control setup. Every character will have their own life counter. So if I switch to Luigi, Toad, Toadette, they will also start off with 5 lives if I switch back to them. So we have a kind of a danger of going game over if necessary. Unfortunately, but let's get into our first editor here. Eric Acorn Plains Wade introducing the new power-up for the game, the Acorn Suit. And I said the Acorn Suit I think is kind of a cool power-up, not gonna lie. Because they introduced a new sugar glider enemies. Now I'm just gonna fly with my oh, I do that. Okay, I'll go grab another one. There's plenty of them on the tree. So if you have played any of the Mario games, probably around Mario 3 up to this point, you know, you'll know exactly what to do in these type of scenarios. Basically, get to the right end of the stage no matter what happens, and do it in any way you want. But the new power-up for this game, well, I think there's actually 2 new power-ups in this game, at least for the deluxe version. But the first one here is the Acorn Suit. It's basically, you know, the raccoon suit, but you have the ability to do a super glide basically anytime you wish. And the developers really wanted this game to be the suit to become, you know, the new flying suit and whatnot. And it's not too bad of a power-up. It has its uses. And quite frankly, I think it's better than what was the other power-ups. Like, there's always been like one new power-up in the that's made to fly with Mario. Like, was it Wii with the propeller suit and the penguin suit and everything? And this game is the acorn suit, which I think is the far superior power-up. Because it like was like because the propeller suit only allowed you to go flying vertically. And that was the gist of it. Are they gonna get this in time? Will I get a acorn suit out of that? Yes, thank you very much. And this game is kind of easy in the middle of the road. Now, the deluxe version came with New Super Luigi U, which I initially got that at launch. Yeah, my first Wii U game was a bundle pack, which was the 32 gig Wii U system with the New Super Mario Bros. U and the Super Luigi U on launch. Or at least it would be Luigi U after the release of it all. But still, it's like the Super Luigi U is technically a hard mode of the game where you don't play as Mario at all, and Luigi has his physics from Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, which is kind of a nice change. Not gonna lie. It does make every character has that particular gimmick. It's not too bad, really. It's just the fact that the stages are a lot shorter. They're only like 100 seconds long. Which probably a little bit more of the whole speedrun aesthetic of Luigi U. Now, we have Acorn Plains 2, Tittle Tunnel. This one does have a secret ending if you go after it. Secret endings in this game are kind of a weird thing. They basically skip 2 to 3 worlds, depending on the structure. So bear that in mind as you go around through these games. So like you can go here in this level here, will take you past a custom state or new stage that's one stage only on the secret path, and then you get set to battling like World 4 or 5. Like almost immediately after. It's like, do you not want us to play this game, Nintendo? Again, this is all gonna be an all worlds run. So except for World 9, because World 9, World Star, technically that sort, requires you to go after all the star coins, which I haven't done at this time on this file at all, and it just kind of breaks the pace for me. There are some players that will actually go after these things, and they do unlock certain things, such as, hint videos and other stuff, but most important, you need to collect them all so you can unlock one extra level in World 9. Or was it World 8? Or is it not World 9? It's World Star is what it's called. Because there's only 7 worlds in this game, because Bowser... No, is it? I think there actually is 8 levels. This game is short, for the record, and... I kind of lose track of where I'm at times. On this game in particular. You're gonna come right here. Yeah, there's these little secrets you can find that are just, secret alternate paths. And all you do is collect coins. Coins, you collect 100 of them, you get a, the 1-up jingle. But for this game in particular, on the launch of this game on the Wii U, you can only play as Mario when you're in single player. If you could play as the other characters, which were just Luigi and 2 different colored Toads. Yeah, I know. High depth of character creation, But, in my honest opinion, though, that when they changed this, they made Toad, the yellow Toad, stay and replaced Blue Toad with Toadette. Toadette is considered the easy mode, because according to the hint system I was reading about, is that she cannot be used in challenges, and she has an exclusive power-up to herself. And also that she can swim in water like no one else. Like, she has basically a permanent penguin suit on her at all times. So she can swim pretty easily. Don't have to struggle like everyone else does. So here, jump. If you hit it, I got the ground pound, which is also a 3D Mario aesthetic move. So again, they tried to put like more of the 3D aesthetic of Mario within the confines of 2D, and I think it works pretty darn well. I don't think it's kind of bad by any means, but there's some times where like you have this twirl. This twirl is not the spin attack, but you can technically do that by using the ZR button to do a spin attack. But unlike, say, Super Mario World, where you could, was there something right here? I know there's something here. Maybe it's the other game I'm thinking of, Super Luigi U. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Yeah, this level does have it. You go on the roof here and go all across. You get the secret ending, which technically takes you to World like World 4 or something like that. Basically, it takes you to like the jungle. And it's like you bypass basically half the game by just completing one warp point.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I just think that's kind of a horrendous action, in my opinion. It just feels kind of dumb. That you have to like, oh, you get the secret level and you beat and you get to the end of the game by basically playing this one level. Alright, oh, and after a few levels have passed, Bowser is taking over the castle by changing the flags. Princess, you have a frying pan. Can't you use that to attack Bowser with? Anyway, let's talk about the mushroom, the power-ups. The power-up challenges in here. So, this is where you can pick a block. I'll give you what items are in it. I'm gonna shuffle them now, so watch close in. Don't want to pick up Bowser. Why did you put that in the first place? Are you secretly working for him? And we have the two here, so I'm gonna look at those. Alright, they're on the right side. Both of them on the right side, both on the left. Alright, I will grab the two left ones. I was looking at those, and booyah! Power-ups for days. If you get the Bowser symbol, you don't basically get the power-ups. You basically failed the challenge. So we got ourselves a Super Mushroom and a Super Crown. It's a power-up exclusive to Toadette, which turns Toadette into Peachette. Basically, you know, brings the question, and man, when this was announced in this thing, the internet went, check your items. If the course is too tough, an item might help. So we can't make Super Princess Mario. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get to our third level, which is Acorn Plains 3, Crushing Cog's Tower, taking on a Boom Boom. Again, it was the new Super Mario Brothers games that brought, you know, Boom Boom back. Because he was, he was in Super Mario Brothers 3, and then after that, he just kind of, dissipated. And it's only until the modern times of Super Mario Land, or Super Mario 3D Land, and then Super Mario 3D World, and these games, is when, he came back. And came back with a vengeance. And basically, he has not left the mini-boss scene at all since his reintroduction into the new Mario Brothers series. But, at this point, this game is like over 10 years old at this point. And it's like, can you imagine this game over 10 years old? I know the lines between, older games and newer games are slowly fading because the better of technology and art styles. It's like, it makes me feel a lot older than normal, really, to be honest. Let's see. Again, I got this on launch. Again, I had got the 32 gig one. Man, I still question that 32 gigs was not enough for anything. Like, if you got the 8 gig Wii U, I better hope that you had, the physical copies of all the games, because you couldn't really download anything on the Wii U eShop at the time. Rest in peace, Wii U eShop. You will surely be missed. Like, okay, we're gonna go there. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to have you have to have some, and again, some star coins are only able to be grabbed by a certain power-up. It's kind of annoying in that regard. Like that one down there. Like, you can probably get easy with enough finesse with normal power-ups, but you can only get it with the Sugar Glider Acorn Suit to basically get it pretty easily. I said I'm not gonna worry about all the star coins, because that just basically breaks the pace up, and at this time I don't have all the levels unlocked. I think I went after all of them on my Wii U file, but I don't remember, and I haven't really bothered to go and get the Wii U version of New Super Mario Brothers U to check on it. But this game was kind of mixed for me, because it was released roughly about, let's say, was a few months before Mario Maker 2, which kind of commented on that a little bit beforehand. It's like, why release this game and then release Super Mario Maker 2 that has Mario U elements into it? It kind of basically defeats the purpose of why just play this one game that's a Wii U port in favor of Mario Maker with all different types of art styles, That's just me, though. And it's time for him. It's time for Boom Boom. And he's back in full vengeance. Boom Boom is a kind of a bruiser. He just runs around for the most part, but his boss fights don't really change too much between the worlds. Like right now, he's just a basic one. Oh, I got hurt by Boom Boom. Oh well. Bye bye. See you next castle. And Mario wins the day. Ha ha.